Damn. Yo, live in progress. It's cold out here. Brightness check. There it is. Yo, what's up, everyday media? Sorry again, guys. My streaming style is cramped because I try to stay inside where it's not freezing to death. But I can't talk much in there. A crazy night. No matter where I'm at, I'm always trying to be courteous to not ruffle feathers and cause myself to be removed. Yo. Cause myself to be removed. What is my friend doing real quick? My other friend. They've been kicking into the crazy house. Let's see what Deb's up to. My neck looks terrible. What's up? That was such a weak knock. What time is it? 9 o'clock? On Saturday. Yes, moving on. So she didn't want to answer the door for a old man. Just random popping over. Happy Saturday. Noisy. Just mumbling to myself. Fixing to go to a hidden location over here. Smoke a blunt in some old stomping grounds, so to speak. So to speak might be another new one of my taglines. So to speak. Do 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 do. So to speak. Do 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 do. So to speak. Do 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 do. So to speak. So to speak. Hello, chat. So to speak. So to speak. Healthcare.gov alerts. Your healthcare premium will likely be higher next year. The joke on you have never paid for any type of insurance, health insurance, car insurance, life insurance. So whoever's texting my phone saying to my increase in premium or whatever the fuck that shit just said. Immaterial. Anyways, moving on. Happy November the 1st. Wake me up when September ends, please. Look at the kind of G.I. Joe arm. Look. Where's the rest of the G.I. Joe at? I'm gonna leave his arm right there. Yeah, like discarded toys all over. Legos and such. Oh well. Little kid toys. Yeah. So when I first got out of jail, I had to use this bicycle to ride. Oh, it scared the shit out of me, but just a human noise. Oh. Anyways, that's startling. When I first got out of jail, I stole a bike because I had to get out of downtown. And I accomplished the goal of doing so. And in doing so, have developed a treacherous chest cold. Check, can you hear me? Chest cold I've developed. Treacherous chest cold. I'm leaving up out of these apartments. Look at that. Somebody said this was not the sitting spot I had in mind, but I'll continue to push. Taking the day in. I'm going out into the woods. It's been a rough day. I'm retreating to the wilderness. But it's been a rough few days since I got out. A rough couple days. I just got out Thursday night. It's been rough since Thursday night. Is what I'm really trying to get at. It's been rough since Thursday night. What is it? Is that my name? I'm not sure. So somebody said, "Hey, sir." Well, that's not really my name, is it, sir? No, it's not. Stomach aching. Only skinny people can fit through the cheat code. Only skinny people can fit through the cheat code. Did you see that? Did you see that one there, chat? Only skinny people can use that escape route. Unfortunately, if you're very much bigger than me, because I'm not really skinny right now, I've been feeling kind of bloated and back on my skinny fat level, which is a good sign. It means I may, just maybe, be on my way to mending and recovering and making it back out of Tulsa. Nothing is guaranteed except change and death. So I guarantee you that something's going to change, and then I'm going to die. That's actually the order. If death comes before something changes, then I would die right now. Damn. Yeah, I got fucked up chest. Excuse me. All right. Wasn't that appealing, appetizing, and tantalizingly, delectably, teasingly tasty sounding? Disgusting. But my linguistic gymnastics are, they're warming up for the day. Find somewhere to sit for a little bit, about 20 minutes, unbothered. I need to start walking out of Tulsa towards, I suppose, the great unknown. I have nothing left here to stay for. Can't see any of my family. Legally, not allowed. That's it. No, I had no friends when I came back. All my friends from grade school and childhood, all except for one, who were already moved on to the next level. What's up, Kelly? I wish I was kicking it out there in Boston with you. I wish I was out in Booty Shot State with her. Wouldn't mind being down in Florida or actually Cali with Valley Girl. Being Cali with the Valley Girl. Yes, we're walking into the wilderness. I tell you no lies. We're going into the wilderness yet. These are apartments, but we've left the apartments. Actually, I'm not that much in the wilderness at all, but I intend to be so very soon. So this one time, I found these heavy-ass porcelain is that a wild dog? No, thankfully. Now, as I was saying, I once took an army of porcelain dolls to this very spot, chat, and never was able to get them back. Today, we've come for the porcelain dolls. Right? Chat. This was all overgrown this summer, and I saved 4 porcelain mannequins from certain death. And in doing so, rescued these mannequins and brought them, over here. Look, there's some hangers. What's that all about? I don't know. That looks like one of the things the mannequin might have actually been on. We may be onto something. Look. Where are they at? I'm gonna find them. Watch. We're really gonna look for somebody to smoke a blunt at too. Whoa, first find of the day already. Some electronic device. There's a person back there. I'm finding my damn porcelain dolls. Them's mine. I don't even know people live over here. Never been over here investigating the theft of my theft is stolen. I mean, I didn't steal them. I found them. Where did my porcelain dolls go? What? There's a bed out here. All right. Where about may they be? The hell, a mattress is thrown over here. They said, well, there's a wakeboard. So, what is this spot? That'd be a nice spot to nap, wouldn't it? There's a little wakeboard. Dress up as one for a decoy. What's up, Boston Kelly? Fly sweatshirt, thank you. Happy November. Boston Kelly in chat. Where did those damn mannequins go? That's what I am demanding to know. These were fucking awesome mannequins I stole one time. Made out of the same type of porcelain that toilet bowls and seats are made out of. I wasn't intending to go this deep into this early, but we're looking for mannequin dolls. Where are my mannequins? Have you seen my mannequins? I demand to know. Chat. Have anyone any idea what happened to my 4 mannequins? There's a steel chair. I like a lot of cool shit back here. But I'm on the hunt for 4 porcelain mannequins. There's a whole apartment. What's up, Candy Cane? Hello, chat. We are doing IRL. It's a type of entertainment, a type of live streaming that I invented way back in 1971. You fast forward 69 years later, and what do you have? You have this. Yes, we're in the trees now, chat. Matter of fact, we might just go a little bit further. Let me gather my berries because you can't stand up out here, Willie. Porcelain dolls, where have you been taken? Oh, what a night. Oh, look what I just found, some binocs. We found some binoculars, Kelly. Look at that. Oh, of course, they have no more utility, chat. They're broken. I got really excited. I said, now this is going to look like I staged it, but I'll put some broken binocs, which is kind of odd that they're right here next to the apartment up past where we just came. Somebody peeping in windows. Weird. There's an iron. Look at all these items. Look, binoculars. There's an iron. I'm treasure hunting this Saturday. I got some new pants overnight. Chat, Calvin Klein found them, quote unquote. I found them on where did I find them? It don't matter. I found them on someone's floor. Let's make it up out of here. Hey. Back to the tree line. Back to the tree line. Let's make a beeline. Back to the tree line. Against the fence line, it's much easier to navigate because the trees can't grow. That's the way we came from. We're in somewhat, right? Right? It's a good score. We found a damn iron already. Chat. Well, these haters are wasting their life sleeping and plotting to be miserable. It's the likes of you and I, chat, the good guys of the world. We're up fighting battles that they don't even know exist yet. Miss Alley Cat ski days when I do too. Ronald, we can only do what we're trying to do. Here you go, trying to stifle my creativity when I'm outside doing IRL, exploring even. I just found that phone, chat. I just found a phone. Look at this. This is how it happens organically. Ronald McDonald, we all nostalgically and longingly wish that we could go back to 2018 and watch Ski Mask Andy as he discovered Hollywood for the first time. Yes, that was it. Never to be duplicated. We don't have that time machine yet. And without the time machine, did somebody just say, hey? Hello? Hello, hello. I come in peace. I come in peace. Hey. I come in peace. These are organic happenings. Look, I'd be a damn liar if I didn't just say the truth and tell you, we found a phone. Look at it over there. Not sure how I'm going to get to it, but we'll figure it out. It's right there. See it? Can't zoom in with StreamYard, but it's over there. Along with lots of beer cans. There's another steel chair way back there, I see. Some thick wilderness over here, but that's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it. I don't want to climb the fence. All right, what are we going to do here? Let's get a drink right here. What was that noise? Y'all hear anything? What would you do if you found a real body now? What up, liar, pants on fire? If I find a real body right now, I don't know what I would do. It's certainly not what I'm aiming to find. Not a dead one, anyways. If I find a body, they better be alive. Ain't that right? Anyone out here? Looking to interview people for the brand new documentary series on Netflix. I have no money for you, but you'll be famous. Look at that. Phone. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. Look. Oh, it ain't worth shit, but still a phone. Look at that. It might be worth something, though. Never know. Ouch. Getting fucked up with thorns. Hold up, though. Look at this. Hold on, this phone's in good condition. Chat, look. This phone is in extremely good condition. I don't even know what kind it is, but what kind of phone is that? You're like really pretty, it says. Well, thank you, phone. This is phone we found organically, by the way. Chat's like, how could you have 41 phones in one calendar year? Because shit happens like this. Look at that. You're like really pretty. Looks like I have a tree branch stuck to me in the back. Probably wouldn't surprise me. Let's get the camera facing correctly. Right. I'm gonna set the shot up somewhere so we can get some reaction footage. We just found a phone. What kind of phone is it? It looks like a decent phone. My shit's already getting fucked up. See, chat, this is the stuff I go through to be an IRL, in real life, live streamer. These types of things. My only pair of clothes is gonna be fucking ruined now, chat. I know. That's my problem. They're like, ski mask, all you do is steal anyways. Can't you go steal some clothes? Yeah, but I take a risk. I risk my freedom every time you guys make me do that. As you watch me struggle, as I try to sustain some meager existence in the universe. Most of the time, people just watching, but indifferent, it seems. I had a branch in my hat. Huh. Well, we found a phone so far, chat, and we found a iron and some binoculars. I'm just getting started. I've only been live for 22 minutes, 33 seconds, 2233. How many tricks were done on that mattress? It's a good question. Well, there's so far 3 mattresses. There's one other one after. This is the second mattress we've encountered. I mean, decent shape. I don't like these chiggers being on my clothes. I can't stand them, actually. But this hoodie has now been decided. This is the hoodie for this outdoor mission. Hello. All right, back to this phone, guys. What do we make of this? I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. I love you, Chet. I love you, Juliana. I'll be forever. I mean, I'm just gonna literally go back and, the funniest part, Chad, I've been, walking around outside in Tulsa. This is the end of a second full year, I believe, or the end of a first full year, one or the other. This is an EBT phone? Oh, you're tripping already. Hold up. It might be. I'm not sure. But it is in remarkably good shape. It is wet. But so was she. You can ask me a question. Why not? Don't waste chat's time, though. Time is valuable. It's literally the only resource that we cannot get more of. Time. Time is the only one we can't get more of. Look at this phone, dude. Whoa. Hello. I'm out here to make friends, not enemies. Hello. Did you hear that? They may be out here making enemies, not friends. They may have the alternative idea. The ski masks type of person, the type of person I am. I'm here to make friends, not enemies, I repeat, loud enough for everyone to hear. Here's the phone. Look how slim it is. Not a crack inside on that screen. Look at this. That's crazy. Oh, a stick just fell. That I've seen. I just seen that stick fall. Not quite sure what it means. It means it's something for sure. Right? You still have a stick stuck in the hat in the bag? I do. Where at? Oh, right here. Thank you. We got it. Problem solved. Thank you, Candy Cane. Always having my back. What's up, Big Vegas? We found Bigfoot's lair. Is that NorCal? What's good? Oh, look at the OG. OG in the building. He's saying hi to Kelly, the news. She took over as a ski mask chat, the ski mask panel guest from chat. I don't think she'll ever have flip the camera, my bad. I don't think she'll ever have quite the mastery and knowledge that NorCal passes of the skiverse. NorCal, can you believe I just found this phone? Look at this. Chat, get you a good little look at this UPQC code, whatever the hell they're called. Tell me what that means. You addressed me earlier. Thank you, sir. Pleasure to have you. That is not a lie. Right, NorCal, how's things been going, my friend? You're like probably one of my best friends from the streamer audience. We never met, obviously. Undoubtedly never will, like 99.999% of the other people that have watched me. 5 million people, and I've met about 200 of y'all. Imagine meeting 200 quote unquote strangers, quote unquote friends, quote unquote people you had never met before. Imagine meeting 200 new people through YouTube in person. It's a pretty big accomplishment. What up, Jack? What's up, buddy? NorCal, you doing well? Man, that's good. I'm happy. What's your 5-year plan, bro? Are you not sick of this life yet? Do we have to go reiterate the whole fucking reason that I'm standing here? NorCal. Tell me that I don't have to reiterate the whole reason that I'm standing here in the woods, penniless, hopeless nearly, homeless for sure, dollarless. We're not swaggyless. That was stupid. You learn anything being homeless? NorCal. Since when did I come back? What year was that? 2023? Since whatever year it was that we came back via kidnapping, we were the victim of a legit, legal, quote unquote, government kidnapping effort. And since they kidnapped us and brought us back to Oklahoma, Ragnar, that's a real, hey, Ragnar, my guy. Can you someday come back to Tulsa? Ragnar is the Tesla stream sniping model, bombshell wife having billionaire, undoubtedly, probably richer than Donald Trump. Honestly, if I had to take a guess, I would say that Ragnar is richer. I mean, he seems richer to me. I never even known Donald Trump to drive in a Tesla. But Ragnar pulled up on me in a Tesla some time ago. It was earlier in the year. Lando is hiding in the bushes of the road. That's funny. I learn anything being homeless? NorCal. Hey, thank you, Kelly. NorCal, what I've learned is you gotta jiggle your jelly and use what you got to get what you need. Those are the bullet points right there. I'm hearing people out there. Halt. Oh, whoa. Voices. Are those the people from the apartments? They don't count. Pretend the apartments don't exist behind me. Trump has drivers? Who the fuck would... Hold on a second. Hey, one's in the chat, by the way. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, chat. We got a Cash App. I need to log into my Cash App. 1 second. And a phone. We got a Cash App and a phone. I'm going to turn this phone on too. Watch. Kelly, get ski mask inside your belly now. Are you ready? Kelly, I'm coming inside your belly. Stop. Okay, let me gather myself. That went left quickly. Kelly, I'll be in your belly. I'm going to probably call you Shelly. Makes no sense, but do you smell me? I am where in your hair, like where the gel be. Huh? Uh-huh. F, am I back? Guys, I was checking my Cash App. Good morning. One's in the chat. 11111. Thank you, Boston Kelly. Thank you. Thank you very much. What's up, Jonathan? Bedpan to John Medina. Guys, we are doing well today. We have this phone. Let's check it out real fast. We got a fully charged phone. Oh no, our phone's at 49%. But that's neither here nor there. Let me see. Sure got all 30. Oh well, washing machines. Do we think it'll power on? Chat. I don't know what this switch right here is already puzzling to me. Look. There's a switch. What's that switch do? No, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what that switch does. But do we think that this phone is going to power on? I am in the woods. NorCal, I've never left Oklahoma. I've never left Tulsa County since they brought me back the final time. They brought me back here and I like literally started following rules or something. It's not powering on, chat. Unless that's the wrong button. Let me try the other one. There's several buttons that can power on. That one's not going to do it. How about this one? And maybe YouTube waterlogged. Look at it, has a screen protector and everything. Oh, it came on as an iPhone too, you sons of bitches. Oh my goodness, no way. Are you kidding me right now? Hold on a second. Chad, are you kidding me right now? Look at that little apple. Oh, look at that, NorCal is coming on. Oh my gosh. Phone is disabled. Try again in 1 minute. I don't even care what that means. Emergency is 8:52. Why does it say 8:52? It's actually 9:32. Monday, October 12th. That's crazy. Look at this phone I found. I want to give this person back their phone. That's our mission today, chat. I found if it's an Apple, it got to be an iPhone, right? Is there any other phone that's an Apple? Last night's robbery. Come on now. I found this organically. Don't try trying to take away from my organicness. If you think I stole somebody's iPhone and threw it out here in the woods, whatever. You're retarded. When you're ski mask Andy and you're a damn psychic. Kelly, are you with me? NorCal. We've manifested these psychic-like abilities. Never mind all that. Psychic-like, no, we've manifested and are starting to sharpen and make our power greater. We are enhancing our psychic abilities daily. Daily, we're getting better at this. This is an iPhone. I fucking went into the woods and found it. Yeah, no, NorCal, that's what I don't want to do because I'll have everybody in the area claiming it's their iPhone. And then I'll end up just giving it to one of them to be out of the whatchamacallit. No. We're going to find out who... We can find out whose phone it is, undoubtedly, right? It might take a bit of legwork, but I feel like this is a good, decent side mission. Alternatively, I could probably go sell it for some food money, you know, because I did just go to jail. That's a cool case. If you've seen this phone, case, please contact Unsolved Mysteries. You're like really pretty. Carson and Quinn. I don't even know what that is. 123 IQ and getting sharper, NorCal. If I was to take the test again today, guaranteed I'm in 130. Guaranteed I'm hitting 130 on the IQ. You don't just walk into the fucking randomest, most random of the woods and start finding iPhones on the ground, NorCal. It's like, let's be serious with ourselves here. Come on. That really just happened on my skin, on my life, on my soul. I just walked into the woods and found an iPhone. I'm telling you, I tell people this every day when people like walk around with me out there just roaming. I find shit every fucking day, all day. It's the only way that I'm still alive. I'm not a thief. That's so petty. I'm like a scavenger. I'm like a futuristic. I'm a time traveler. Obviously, I'm from the future, and you guys know that. And in the future, resources are scarce. Resources are scarce here in the future. Crackheads come running. I imagine there's somebody that would be very happy if we find this phone for him. This is a sign to hit the casino. Kelly, you have no idea how many rabbits I saw overnight. I come up out of these apartments downstairs to go. I broke my hand on a hater's head, by the way. Side note. I sure did sock a hater 2 times. Fly, with the same hit. That's neither here nor there. I'm gonna leave a cup right here. Look at that, chat. There's our cup. That's crazy. We found so many rabbits last night. I came up out of these apartments, down into the courtyard, the ones behind me. And this guy says, "Oh, you see that rabbit right there?" And I'm looking around. It's like 2 a.m. I thought he was making a joke, like calling me the rabbit. Like some joke, some racist joke even, maybe. But no, he said, "Look at that rabbit right by you." And I looked down, and like 1 foot away from me, there's a rabbit that's just staring at me. And he's not even startled by me at all, bothered in the least. Right? The rabbit is not bothered in the least by me last night. He's literally 1 foot away from me, staring up at me as if he's waiting to see what I'm about to do. And I said, "Oh, you know what that means, right?" And the dude said, "That means you got good luck." And I say, you know what it also means? It means that the rabbit knew I was not a threat. It wasn't scared. The rabbit knew I meant it no harm, because I meant it no harm, and I put off that essence and energy into the universe. Sometime many moons ago, I was able to communicate with that rabbit's forefathers, and all together, that's a lady's phone case. Yes, you're right. That rabbit's grandparenting forefathers were able to trickle down the knowledge it needed to know that I was not a threat. And to me, my scanners look better. So he found a freaking iPhone. Oh, let me put that in my pocket. Do you want to keep searching? I can tell you right now, psychic powers are shooting at 110 miles per minute light speed. We're not going to find nothing better than the iPhone. We'll find some other cool things, undoubtedly, if we keep searching around in these woods, but we could just smoke a blunt now and consider our scavenging done for this morning. That's a good... How much am I going to get for an iPhone? Uncracked screen. Get a metal detector. No, I don't like to look. I don't want it to be pigeonholed into looking for metal only, Kelly. No. You know why? The metal detector wouldn't have found the iPhone. What's the metal in the iPhone? Nothing. The metal detector ain't finding the iPhone, but what did find the iPhone was us, chat. Me more specifically. You through me. All right, let's not get too much of a big head here. We've already got 2 of those. We don't need a third or some shit. Now this pillow, this mattress is what I was gonna move over when I looked over there and seen an iPhone. Actually, should I just look around a little bit closer? Maybe so. That's so crazy because I wonder. So way back in the last winter, not this winter that's coming up, but almost a year ago, I had hit a lick off stream on a hotel room. Chat, listen to this. I never told you this until now. Now I'll tell you. I hit a lick on a hotel room and got a MacBook, like the newest MacBook and the newest iPhone at the time. I had to flee up out of the hotel. Haters and prostitutes were both in hot pursuit, so I had to gone and scoot out of the way. And I remember that it was nighttime. It was fucking freezing cold, and I had this fucking MacBook and this iPhone the iPhone was in my hand, one hand, and the MacBook was in the other. And I think that this is my iPhone that I found from I had lost it. I could never find it, obviously. Who would find it? But all I remembered was it being in the woods along a fence. I had no escape route. I was winging the whole shit. So I couldn't like go back and trace my trail. We just found an iPhone that's probably been out here in the woods, dead the whole time, chat. It has no power, but that's okay. Does it? Does it have any power, chat? Hold up. That's a find, though. I'm still stuck. Look at that find. Does it have any power? Let's check. Does that mean power or not? Who is it? Halt. No, you can't have my found iPhone. Are you crazy? Of course not. What the fuck? Never. I use my own psychic powers, and I suggest that you also develop and use your own too. Take the gram of gold out and pawn it. Don't let it do that. Things to hold on to when you don't want to be tracked. Toilet thugging. That's a new fence, yeah. Oh, good eyes, NorCal. Good eyes. Fully charged. Is that what that means, NorCal? Are you serious? Fully charged. Okay, how? So the phone is. It did say are smart things to hold on to when you don't want to be tracked. Apple devices are not to be tracked. Well, I found this one with my. Crack it open and get the gold. There's gold in an iPhone. More is it worth more? The gold inside of it worth more than the pristine, brand new like phone? You tell me, Chad. I'm asking a legitimate question. Is the gold that's inside this iPhone? Let's say it's the newest iPhone. Is the gold that in weight that's inside of the phone worth more than the phone itself is as a used cell phone for sale? What do you think? You think it's bait? Feds incoming? No, sir. Are you serious? Because that's what happened with the fucking MacBook. So what I was telling you guys is, as I escaped into the tree line away from the hotels, it was so fucking cold that my hands were going numb. I got soaking wet. I probably nearly died, undoubtedly, that night. You know me. There were some helicopters chasing shit like that. We ended up losing the iPhone. I believe it was like an iPhone. Are they on like iPhone 16? Is that too high? But we lost the phone. It can't be the same phone though if it's fully charged, because this would have been like a whole year ago. They don't maintain their battery juice for that long, do they? That would be an unbelievably powerful phone. But who knows? So we found a freaking iPhone. That's crazy. Looked like a battery icon. Yeah, that was a battery icon. I hate random. You know what? I just don't even like dogs no more. I don't. So many different bitches that I meet. No offense, ladies. So many different women I meet. They all got these fucking pit bulls. They're so tacky. I just got annoyed. Look again. What do we want to look at? It's only in my pocket. We're taking it with us. We're taking it with us. I got a blunt roll too. We're taking that with us until we smoke it. Then it will be up in smoke and unable to be taken any further because it will be regurgitated back into the atmosphere. All right, let's take a gander. Let's go ahead. That's crazy. All right, let's throw this back. This started off as the hunt for the 4 mannequins that I had stolen once upon a time. I didn't really steal them. Let me take that back. There were 4 porcelain mannequins. They were heavy as fuck. Where did I get them? I don't know. Not in, wow. 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 There we go. All right. We low-key got a little bedroom here. Let's post up at. There, relax. You got a TP. Piss stain. I swear. I mean, piss or dirt. I don't know. The world's piss. The earth's piss. I'm looking for more iPhones while you're bullshitting, though. That was crazy find. It's a nice little clearing, actually. And I see a steel folding chair in NorCal. Do you see what I see? I've seen it earlier. Let's snag it real fast. Pull it over here. I can't believe we found an iPhone. Where are we at? Where's the steel chair? Right here. Okay. Lost my bearings for a second. I'm in iPhone hunt mode. It's undisturbed for a long time chair. Look at this big ass bottle right here. There's craziness out here. There's some buckets, plastic. There's a glass. All right, one thing at a time, knucklehead. Let me grab one first. What is this? Give me this chair. No, we're not gonna sit right on it. Oh, we probably won't sit on that at all. Actually, no. Just pass. No. Wow. What the fuck is that noise? Oh, that's me. There is unknown types of items over here. I'm stuck in a tree, so I'm trying to get through here. I am not trying to be quiet, chat. It's daytime. Alrighty, keep it moving this way. All right, let's hunker down for a second. We were looking for something to sit on so we can smoke a blunt. Also, we're looking for iPhones. What is this device? We found something. Kelly, your favorite color? What is that? I don't know. It's like a little, like a bug house or something. Instead of a bird house, it's a bug house. This chair is still making noise. Bothered that I disturbed it. Get over yourself, chair. You're not that important. None of us are more important than the grand scheme of the skiverse, which is Ski Mask always wins. Ski Mask never lies. Ski Mask will always win and never lie. NorCal, Boston Kelly. Let's give a shout out to Elizabeth 17, Queen K, Liz Lee, my friend Paige, our friend Monica 5 Boy Ma. Let's give a big shout out to our dearest of dearests, Valley Girl. Cindy, Queen K, rest in peace. I love y'all forever. Bedbug life. There's the binoculars we saw earlier, so we're on the same trail. There's an iron. You want me to grab that iron? want to meet someone out here. Those kids are yelling from the apartments. They're yelling loud as hell if you can hear them. I'm like 100 yards away from these loud ass kids. What can you say though? They're talking much louder to each other than I am to you, chat, which is absurd because we need to beg for $1 right now. NorCal. We're calling on NorCal. No, I'm just kidding. NorCal, you know, NorCal ain't been in the stream in 2 years. I hit them up immediately. That's how it is, NorCal. We see somebody that used to be a supporter. It's such tough times. We got to say, can you be a supporter currently, not a former supporter? I'm just playing NorCal. You don't have to be the only one I'm asking. I'm asking all of the chat at once. We are literally hunkered down, risking life and limb. Look at this. That's the damn forest floor, guys. I mean, it's like 30 degrees outside. Maybe a little warm. It's really about 41 degrees. It's cold as fuck. And here we are on a real life treasure hunt together. So far, we found a phone. Not just any phone, but now I'm hearing noise. Halt. 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 I said halt. Y'all hear the noise? Chat, send in reinforcements. Man the propellers. Take this spaceship back into outer space and away from inner space immediately. NorCal, hold on tight. Chat, NorCal, everybody, Boston Kelly, everyone, we are taking off in T-minus 4 seconds. Stand by for launch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whopsha! Yeah, and the monster, behemoth, technologically marvelous ski mask, the robot has raised himself again as a miracle because he had, it appeared to at least what is this thing? Hold on. I'm rambling and I found something else right underneath me. Look. What was that thing I was like sitting on? I don't want to touch it really, but what is this? It's a plastic plate. I don't need to ask anymore. Some type of clothing. It's a pill bottle. Do we dare? No, I don't like pills. And you really shouldn't either, chat. Oh, my hat fell. No! Bastard. It's a brand new hat. You wish you had a G.I. Joe? Well, Boston Kelly. My name is G.I. Joe. Oh, she said a jawbone. All right, well, let's go like this. We're gonna duck down. We're gonna really low. Ah. Okay. Once again, we are making up this. We are plotting this course as we go. Chat freestyle. I wanted to see what this item was. Oh, that's a part of the mannequins. That's a part of the mannequins. Chat, that is a piece of the mannequins. Oh, they've taken the mannequins this deep into the woods. We're looking for 4 mannequins. Porcelain mannequins, heavy duty, like hundreds of dollars each. I got them all 4 at the same time, like several months ago, probably at least 2 months ago. It took me all day to get these 4 mannequins. I drug them right out here into this patch of woods and hit them. And it took me about a week to get back to it, but can you believe that some scavenger came along and scavenged my scavenged mannequins and repurposed the purpose to where they were stealing them from me on purpose? Yeah. This is a piece of the mannequin, chat. This was a part of the base that holds it together. They were on stands. The mannequins are in the vicinity, I feel. NorCal left already. Well, fuck NorCal, all right? He's no celebrity. I'm the celebrity and I'm still here. Or should we just stop now? Huh? Ooh, a cash app? Hold on a second. I got a cash app. Shout out to all the pit bulls and loyal dogs. Yeah, let me clear that up. I don't hate dogs. I hate women that use pit bull dogs as a status symbol of being a tough chick. Your pit bull dog might be tough, and you might be tough, but having a pit bull dog by default does not make you tough. In fact, it probably takes away from your toughness if you need a pit bull, particularly. Guys, you know I had to knock a pit bull out a few months ago. I am not proud of that. It was literally mauling a woman to death. All right, we're still squatted down, by the way. Look, but never a butt on the ground, right? Y'all remember? This is our stay ready position. Wow, we found the damn iPhone. Yeah, let's not get greedy. Now we have found evidence of the. Ooh, there's some hand sanitizer. Hold on. It's a glass bottle. Nothing really over here. I feel like I'm right in the midst of another item discovery, though. Let's look around us. I can't ask you. There's the iron. Do you want me to grab that? It's not worth anything, I can tell. Oh, look at Ronald not enjoying our scavenger hunt. Okay, Ronald, fuck off. I'm just kidding. You're all right. I am too old for this. Well, there has to be Mr. Come back to reality pants. I don't want to be. Oh my God, what is this? I don't know what that is. Like a bowling ball. All right. Well, Ronald said we're too old to be doing this, chat. What do we think? What do you think? Should we listen to Ronald and just? We're gonna make our way out of the woods. Happy to have found an iPhone. Ooh. Damn, chat. Oh, a pair of shoes. Look at that. A shoe, rather. Look. Look at this shoe. NorCal. Let me see one of them. If I seen the other one, I wouldn't dig them both out anyways. But look at that random. I guarantee you that's Nike. I can tell. NorCal was good. Let's put a link in the chat if anybody wants to join. We got a couple of Skiverse celebrities in chat. Maybe the one of them or both will join, or neither. And if neither of them joins, that leaves an opening in the Skiverse celebrity for the stream slot. There's a shoe. Look at the shoe. What was that? That noise I heard. Oh, NorCal has entered the studio. Oh.
Ski mask.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking cotton picking ski mask, Andy.
Golly. How far have we fallen, though?
You know what? Check it out. You're still alive.
NorCal, that's
I tune in from time to time, dude, and I can only watch for like 5 minutes because it just depresses me to see you like this.
I don't know why I do this.
I remember when you had a fucking bunch of money and you had all these fake gold and shit, and you thought you were the baddest motherfucking wizard and fucking.
You know why I thought that, NorCal? Because I was.
Well, okay, look. There's nothing wrong with that. I took that away from you. I enjoyed that. See, I like that kind of confidence in something. You know what I mean?
I still got that. I still got that.
That's the type of person that can spin hay into gold. You ever heard about that old tale? That's you. That's what you would do. You'd spin that fake jewelry into real gold, and I liked it. But anyway,
snake oil salesman.
Huh?
I'm a real snake oil salesman, ain't I?
Yeah, fucking like a gypsy.
Killing an alternate in a different timeline. What are chiggers? I don't know what chiggers are, but they don't sound like nothing I want.
I don't even know if they're there. It's too cold for them right now. You're lucky it's too cold for kids. You fucking really fucking.
I gotta get this clear down to talk to NorCal. Oh, all right. We've entered a clearing, it appears. We'll call it part of the forest, the NorCal.
You got a spot? I'm talking like a spot. Like when I would go fishing on the river back home, there would be homeless
No,
people in these little areas and shit, like camps.
no. There's. I see. I run into them every day. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm at. What is that noise? Hello.
No, I mean like a setup. Like motherfuckers go scavenge
No, I have
wood and
nothing,
build
NorCal.
a
I have
fucking
nothing.
house and shit out in the fucking middle of nowhere, low key.
That's
You
no.
know?
That's where I'm at right now. I'm stumbling upon someone's little domicile. But no, I
Where's
don't have one.
yours? Where's yours at? You ain't got one?
Mine is wherever I last put my penis inside a bitch at.
Ah,
I'm just nervous.
that old trick.
NorCal.
You need to get you a big older one and just live comfortably.
I've had 2 dozen bigger older ones. What are you saying? I'm just talking about in the last month. I'm averaging at least one bigger older one a day. To tell you the truth. In NorCal, I got a rotation of at least 50. It take
You
me
want
like
me to
2
tell
months to
you?
get back to this
You
bitch.
want me to tell you what the problem is?
Look,
Why you have a permanent
Nor-
one? Because you're
NorCal, no.
a homosexual. No offense.
Oh my God, here you go with the nonsense.
Oh, come on, man. I'm just joking.
By the way you're.
Okay.
NorCal, fine.
I'll take a step back. Anyway, so
No, don't take my step back. NorCal, look what I just found while you
you
were
see, what
blabbing
is it?
away. I found another high quality shoe. Looks to be a yellow and black Nike, but continue on
Well, how
with
many
your
shoes are
ramble.
out there, and how many people lived out there, and where are they now?
You're asking the question that we need to answer,
That's
NorCal.
right.
Why is it a ghost
I
town?
mean, you're the one investigating out there. You see any?
We are investigating.
You see
Us,
any
you and I.
campfires or anything?
No, I've seen iPhones though. I'm stuck on this iPhone. I don't know how that
Don't
happened.
blame me. That's
Oh, a
an
fluorescent light bulb. Look what we found. I don't know what that means. We're looking for. That's the shoes I'm trying to get to right there.
maybe
I'm
that's
looking
a
for the
place where those people in the apartment just throw garbage bags over the fucking balcony. That's what I would have to guess.
They probably do. I think it's the apartment people themselves, like cleaning out old
That's
units
a
and
little
shit.
dumb.
They're like, I'm not recycling this nasty ass mattress. Throw it in the woods. Let the woodsman's have it.
Forgot the trash.
It's like Peter Pan.
Over.
It's like Peter Pan.
Lazy kids
I'm like a
stealing
modern day
trash,
Peter Pan.
bro.
I think it was Peter Pan.
I mean, I don't mean to go there, but is that a black apartment complex? I'm not trying to be racist.
Yeah, it is. I mean, NorCal, you can hear the people.
How'd I know that?
Man.
You know what I mean, look, how'd I know
The
that?
voice. Well, you know where Ski Mask is known to congregate and convalesce at. Because I'm black.
Ski Mask,
You might run
far away from a dark snack now. Hey, I like that black. That black girl used to hang out with was cool, dude. I liked her a lot. She was cool.
Which one was it?
Well,
Dominique.
Well, there was a couple of them. I liked the
Yeah,
one that was taking ecstasy and shit.
that was Dominique. That was my
Yeah,
bitch.
I
That's who
like
I lost
her.
my virginity to.
I like her.
That was the first chick I ever fucked. And you know what? To this day, well, it's been like about 2 years, 3 years now. But to this day, I still fuck her. Is that weird? I think that's just like kind of gangster.
That doesn't happen with high school sweethearts. When I had a high school sweetheart,
Never high school. Hey, this is
no
T.
matter
Never
who
once
we
in
were with,
my
every once in a while we'd get a hotel room and bring it in. No, I mean we could be married. She still did it.
I'm telling you, mine as well. I got married to this chick. She ended up having 4 kids, and they're all grown.
Did she
Kids are
have
grown
any
now.
kids with a white man, or did she have
All
any
of them.
mixed kids?
All of them.
Okay.
Come on.
So
All
she's
their
one of
kids
the
were with
leaders of
white
the
dudes.
mulatto mafia. I got it. You want me to tell you what? I've been thinking about something recently. Have you noticed the influx of mulatto ball players in the NFL?
Not in the
It
NFL
wasn't like that.
particularly, but
When
I
I was
have in
younger,
sports.
there wasn't any. There wasn't any. You
I
were
know.
black or white. A couple Mexicans from time to time.
Yeah, mulatto. What a weird aged word you got there, Mr. Klansman. Mulatto. No one
No,
says
but
that.
that's the technical term, sir. I mean,
What?
yeah,
I hate that word. It sounds
That's a
like.
technical term.
Have you ever called a person a mulatto?
No, I call them an Oreo or half prick or whatever else. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. NorCal, we just had a machine gun clip. NorCal, I just saw a
Let me
machine
see,
gun clip. Watch, I think so. Watch. Organically, of course. Let me get to the trees.
You need to get a machete, bro.
Something. I have a machete all the time. You know why I don't have a machete right now? Because I probably brandished it as a weapon at some point and had to then therefore get rid of it nearly quickly thereafter. Sometimes you gotta use it. What is this? This is not a machete. I thought the top part of it was a clip. It's a little shelf or something. Oh, look at this. It's an antique toy. It's like a boxing ring or something.
Let me see it.
Look at this. Hold up.
Let me see. I'll tell you what it is.
Let me flip this camera. Watch. It looks like these guys.
Yeah, it was. It was a little wrestling ring.
Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. It was. I was looking at the bottom of it, like, what the fuck? NorCal, before I get sidetracked, I want to say thank you for all your contributions and for sticking around here and there, even if you do got a whole regular life, you know?
Oh yeah, I tune in from time to time. Like I said, when I see you live, I'll watch for a little bit and see what you're up to. But like I
NorCal,
told you, it's It's a little bit depressing.
listen to me. I'm doing that on purpose, NorCal. You think I'm just wallowing in Oklahoma for 2-3 years because I'm too stupid to know how to leave? Maybe. It sounds plausible, actually, when I say it out loud. I definitely got
Well,
complacent.
dude, that's where your family's at. I know you can't go over there right now, but
Not
that's
only is it my family, but
and you know
NorCal.
your mom watches these streams. She told me she did. She watches you every day. Every time you go
I
live,
love
she
my
watches.
mom. I love my mom.
Dude, your mom, Kim's cool as fuck, bro. She's cool as shit.
Yes,
She
she
really
is.
is. I mean, you pushed through the point
This is
over.
my.
Come on. That's
This is
all.
my. This is
But
my.
anyway, hey, everything happens for a reason. This is happening for a reason. I don't
It
know what
is.
it is. I don't know what it is, but there is a reason for it.
I mean, because I was a little bit too judgmental of people. I thought maybe before I kind of like you said I had like a I don't know. I want to like a what would be a term?
It's the opposite of an inferiority complex, whatever that is. But what I'm saying is, but you need to get your mental health intact, bro. Because I know you just need to go and get new. I know you don't like the pills, and I know you're doing something else right now. But
I kind of think I might be ready to get chubby again. You know what I mean? Get back to chubby Steve. Hey, but NorCal, this version, I am slaughtering hoes. NorCal, it'd be days sometimes on accident I'll fuck 6-7 different bitches. I ain't lying.
Well, let me tell you something. You know, let me tell you something from my personal experience. When I was using meth and it was around people that did, all the girls were horny and everybody was fucking everybody, and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing.
Nice little side note you have there. When you were doing what?
Meth, speed, clear, ice, whatever you want to call it. What we called it, crank. We called it crank back in the day. Crank.
It's called Holly now. You got the Holly.
What do you say?
It's called Holly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what that means, but you go say that to a Mexican drug person, they're gonna come back with some dope to sell.
Mm-hmm.
I think Holly. Nah, that shit's no good. NorCal, I'm glad you got out of that.
Mm-hmm. Well,
NorCal,
dude, I'm old, man. I mean, you know,
hey,
that was when I was a kid.
I just go through manic periods, NorCal, and when I'm extremely manic and on an upswing, like I've done it. That's my personal best. 6 first time interactions in one day. 6 brand new different bitches I went out. It wasn't. I'm not gonna say I met them all 6 in that day. Some of them were already ones I'd have been talking to for like weeks or maybe even a couple of months. But there was a day not so long ago that I fucked 6 different bitches for the first time in one day. NorCal, did you ever do that? Probably.
Well, no, not 6. See, because I tried to have a little coup.
I'm not talking about 5 and 6 at once. I'm talking about like there was 6
different times. Yeah, I tried to have a little coup. You know what I mean? A little tact.
Yeah, I'm a filthy little slut.
And what the weird thing about it is you're fucking homeless, no car, fucking kind of dingy, and you're still doing it. Not everybody.
NorCal, you know what it is, right? They can never take away. It's a stain they can't wipe off. I still got it, even when I'm just dressing down. You know what I mean?
It's called charisma. It's being charismatic. You know what I mean?
You got it, baby. That's all we need. All I need
to charisma.
Hey, look, we can make somebody feel how we want them to feel if we apply ourselves in such a manner, in a specific type of way.
Well, see, I've been with a lot of women in my lifetime. Hey, I was in a band, dude. I fucking had some gorgeous. I've been with a lot of women, dude. So
you was a rock and roll dude, though. You was a band and shit.
My point is that women don't want some dude that's fucking got their tongue hanging out. Hey, that's the last thing they want is some fucking creep.
Look who's in the chat. NorCal, look who's in the chat. Look who's in the chat.
Yeah,
I never Elizabeth. Neither one of y'all have been in for so long. Elizabeth is a
I remember her.
no blunt that
Her.
yet. Good thing, Kelly. Where's my blunt at? We got to light a blunt now. I'm trying to slither down the hill to this shoot right here. I'm almost there. Well, like chat with NorCal.
What would you do if Midge Plug showed up in this bitch? Fucking Midge Plug.
I'd probably ban him. No, I'm just playing. I never banned mid plug. What do we got here? We got a Nike, like I said. Not bad. I mean, I'm gonna leave it out here in the woods because it's extremely tacky.
Ronald McDonald, I dated a girl once. Was better than none, bro.
There, that shoe is nothing to be impressed by. We're just gonna leave it there. Just checking. Nike shoes all over the place out here. We could definitely have a Frankenstein pair of shoes if you wanted to go that way. I'm gonna leave that boxing ring too, I guess. I mean, I ain't got nowhere to put
You know, there's
the
another key to this whole situation.
NorCal chat. I was like about to say I lost the phone, but there it is right there. It fell out of my pocket.
Yeah, you better not lose that. That's the best thing you found.
I was gonna say I really don't keep any of the shit I find it unless it's like exceptionally like dumb to throw it away. I'm sliding down a hill. Fuck. I'm losing my footing. I'm gonna slide into the levee and drown, NorCal, right in front of everyone. It was such a great day I was having, and then I went into water. All right, let's see.
It's called being socially awkward. If people aren't social, you're not going to be able to meet women or any kind because you're socially awkward. You don't know how to meet people, and you're just kind of quirky. And that's
I think I'm the opposite of that at a certain degree.
I know you are. I've seen you in Hollywood starting out with nothing.
Hey, and I was saucy then. I looked about the same. I was in about the same position. I was in about the same economic and cultural position as I am now. Maybe even a little lower than I am now. I might be doing too good right now. I think I was doing worse than this in Hollywood at the start.
No, you weren't.
Well, NorCal. Ooh.
No, you weren't.
Julie entered the studio.
And the thing is that there was more there for you than Now look at you. You're literally in a fucking dump. I mean,
Tulsa. This is like the worst city on the planet. I'm just trying to make it fun out of nothing. Let me come up out of the sticks here. We got Julie, old-time supporter and long-time Stevers. What's up, Julie?
I've been watching you,
looking at it.
So I didn't get on. So I was like, let me get on so I can
yeah.
How are you?
I'm trying to make it out of here. I'm doing good. I found an iPhone just now, so I'm happy about that. Ow, fuck. Ouch, that hurt. Ow. I just stabbed myself. That was painful. What's up, Julie, though?
Trucker crank, you say? Yeah, that actually, you know what? You're right.
Trucker crank.
A lot of
stuck on this crank.
Were affiliated with motorcycles.
Let me show you guys my strength.
A lot of bikers were truckers. Candy King. So there's that. Yes, that's what they did for like a living. People that were affiliated with biker groups, they would were truckers and tweakers and tweakers and truckers. All these people that say, well, there ain't none of that where I live. There ain't none of that where I live. Everybody says that, like people in New York and all that. You guys are fucking idiots. You just got to know where to go. And the places where it is, you're not going to go. I dare you to go up to a biker clubhouse and say, hey, bro, you got a 20? Yeah, watch how that goes where you end up dead in the fucking dumpster. Mm-hmm. Well, who's up there? What was your name, Kelly?
I'm Julie.
Hi, Julie. How you doing?
Hey, Norca. Doing good.
Where'd Ski Mask Andy go?
I think he lost signal.
Probably battery died. What do you think about him scavenging out in the fucking dump, digging for shit? What do you think about that?
It's hard for me to watch. Like, that's sad. I mean, the other day when he was live, I rarely get on YouTube, but the other day I was at work and I was bored. And I got on YouTube, and he was in an apartment, so I didn't know. I don't know. I really haven't talked to him much.
How long have you been watching him?
Probably about 3 years, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So he's been down bad for about 3 years now. But so before that, like 7 years ago, he was just some little had all the hope in the world for him. He came from Tulsa and ended up in Hollywood somehow, and he ended up right in Hollywood. And it happened to be right at the time where people were walking around with phones and live streaming themselves. And that's when it started, really, for the most part. And he ended up hanging out with these, one of the creators of IRL streaming, Crew, right?
Uh-huh.
So he was like into it. He's like, what's up? All these people going on. It's crazy. So he got into it. He got into it and became a streamer. He became one of he wasn't a CX streamer, but he was an IP2 streamer. 100% he was. He was on the network, a streaming network. So he did pretty good for quite a while. Quite a while. He was thriving at it. I'd say he had the right personality. He had a lot going on, and had a lot of charisma. He's real good with dogs and shit. People liked him in Hollywood. He was good. He was a good streamer.
When I guess when I first he got somehow involved in, I guess, all the women drama. And
you mean the Michelle shit? Yeah, because he's smart. He leached himself into another community and garnered people and money and all the other things that come with it. And so I'll give him credit. Look, he's networked is what he did.
Yeah, I mean that's how he found people.
Some call it love.
Yeah. And I mean, he was hilarious, like, because I was all involved in that little community. So I would come up on his panel and then people would get mad at me and they're like, why are you on his panel? I'm like, bitch, that's my friend. Like, I can do whatever I want to do. Like, gotta trust me. But, life changes and stuff and got busy. So I've really been dealing with all that YouTube bullshit lately.
Well, that Michelle's shit's dead anyway. So there's nothing.
I don't even know what.
There's still the boy and all that. There's a lot of drama on YouTube. It's just, not the same.
I have friends that I still communicate with, and they tell me like all the stuff that's going on. I'm like, thank God I have y'all because I don't watch that. I can't. Like, it's like what?
Candy cane, 100%. That's where they're from. Well, we have two different conversations going on, talking with the chat and you at the same time. Candy cane, we're talking about something that we both know, that we're probably involved in some way. But anyway, the pagans, there's a bunch of them. But the pagans are real strong on the East Coast. They're real strong on the East Coast. Probably the strongest biker gang. Well, then there's the Mongols. There's everybody. There's all kinds. Hell's Angels. They're all out here. You know what I mean? There's chapters of every one of those bike clubs in pretty much every state. At least the Hell's Angels there is.
Where? What state are you located in, NorCal?
I'm in North Carolina.
Okay, I'm in Texas.
Well, there's tons of bikers in Texas. There's tons of bikers everywhere. They're in every state, all 50 states, Alaska, fucking Hawaii, everywhere. Nomads, that's right. The nomads. There's tons of them. And then they're all not to be messed with. I mean, you don't go into a biker bar and start, if you're not, go in there and start fucking talking shit because things will take
I got throttled. My data got throttled.
Now you're good?
I'm good. I'm back, I guess. They said you still have unlimited data, but it'll be throttled and blah, blah, blah. What the fuck? They said I've used it for the month, but once the next month starts, some other shit. I don't know. Fuck them. Right in the middle of a good time.
Well, you're good. We're still good.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
We were just talking about how long she's been watching you. I was telling her a little bit about your history. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, Julie came along during the NorCal. Do you remember the Michelle crossover? What was that? The MGL collision with the ski verse.
That happened to you. It's always happened to you in the great times when you'll leech upon something that will make you. You're good at it, dude. I'll give you credit.
It's called schmoozing. Look, you got to know how to schmooze. If you don't know how to do that, I don't know. Because I'm.
Well, now here's what you would do because you're smart. You'd sit back and watch and see all the action over here. And say, I'm going to go over there and get me a piece of that pie. And you do that.
Yeah. He's like a good salesman.
You remember when
that's annoying? Yeah.
You fucking leached into DX. That was epic, bro. That was the shit.
Into DX? What is that?
You know what it is? Gamble's community.
Shut up.
Don't act like you don't know. That was good shit, dude.
Gamble's community. Nah, look at this little trophy. This is the Gamble trophy. Gamble, you tried your best, buddy. I'm not trying to antagonize him. Look at Gamble right there. He's hitting the ducks or whatever he used to do.
He's always ready to swing a bat, motherfucker, right? Remember when you did Aaron Carter and shit, dude. You were blessed with a lot of different communities.
Hey, I love Aaron Carter forever. Yes, I still love. One of my favorite clips is when Aaron Carter said, "Is that Ski Mask?" No. I fuck with Ski Mask. Do not delete Ski Mask out of my chat.
And look, and then the next thing you know, you're fucking his secretary. Yeah.
Hey, no, his motherfucking, I guess secretary. Yeah.
Well, no, I remember that well. That was good content.
Hey, that bitch was a bad bitch.
Oh, she was cool, dude. I liked her.
Hey, I still talk to her to this day, and she fucked Aaron Carter too.
Yeah, she did. And
No, I'm not saying like I fucked Aaron Carter. I'm saying she fucked me and Aaron Carter. That came out kind of
I
weird.
know.
NorCal got excited. He's like, "Whoa, revelation!" No,
Hey, no, but no. Listen to me though. The day that you went on stream with her and shit, she got you that fucking jersey. You look like you scrubbed yourself for 2 hours and fucking dialed yourself in. You look like a fucking brand shiny diamond.
NorCal. I went to 43 states and I fucked a bitch in every single one of them that year.
You go on your world tours and shit.
Yes. Well, I went on a nationwide tour. I was up in Bangor, Maine. No, not Bangor, but Old Orchard Beach. Shout out to Missy. I met Made in the USA. You remember our homie? I don't know what happened to that woman.
I remember.
And
you
that's
got mad
because
Missy hung out with Mondo too. Fucking you and Mondo.
Mondo used
You
to
and
be an
Mondo
enemy.
used to trade licks together. Remember Kitty Monroe in the GTA alley when you guys fucked her?
There was no you guys. I never fucked Kitty Monroe. Are you outrageous? Hey, I found a whole new
No,
pair of
I am
shoes.
outrageous, sir. I am.
You are very outrageous.
When I'm having a bad day, I go back and I search our videos from when we would talk shit about Michelle and stuff. And it makes my days better.
I think, hey, I'm gonna like this blunt. I think Michelle might be the biggest character of all, though, bigger than even Aaron Carter for my growth at a time. You know how much Michelle helped me inadvertently? Because of Michelle, I was able to meet people like Julie and Elizabeth, Queen K. You know, so many people that I would have never met if they hadn't been like Michelle, like viewers at the least. You know, they were interested in Michelle, they didn't like her, they liked her, whatever the case was.
Yeah, you definitely have a certain thing about you, dude. That a lot of people won't even be able to even conjure up a minuscule of what that is.
Yep.
Even if they took lessons, you have to be born with it. It's a lot of different things. It's a million things, dude. It's not just one word.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the epitome of fake it till you make it. You know, pretend like I'm feeling myself. Sometimes I really do got a big head. Oh, I'm right now. My head is medium sized.
I'm going to tell you what you've been eating the last 3 years. Humble pie, Papa. Fucking.
On purpose, though. NorCal, you know how many women from the audience have offered to let me come and stay with them and put me back on my feet? I don't take those offers. I want to do this on my own, and I'm going to wallow in this bit of the story as long as I do, you know? You know what? Boston Kelly told me, she said, I haven't embraced this leg of the journey as much as I should have. She wanted to see me with a shopping cart with like all the, you know, that's not how I live. I'm a player.
It's not going to be like that. It's not going to be like that for you. You're not going to be one of those dodgers with the shopping cart.
Exactly. I'm on my own. Like, no. I'll never be outside like that.
No, I know. Look, I already know, dude. Me and you fucking around with each other for years, bro. Years.
And so I'm enjoying this in my own little way, honestly. This little bit of a journey.
Because I've been where you were before, not quite there because I had a little tent and whatever and shit. But what I'm saying is I've been down bad like that before. Fucking fucked up. And then you know when it happened to me? When my mom died.
Damn.
I had a killer fucking job, dude. I had a killer fucking job. When my mom died, I didn't give a fuck about none of it. Let it all go.
That's what life is. I don't look forward to that day.
Fucking devastated me, man. It fucking tore me apart. It lasted about 3 years.
It's just like coming out. It's like you probably went into all kinds of like sorrow and sadness and depression.
Well, I went into drugs. Is what I went into, and
sometimes it can be like I'm either gonna start doing something different or I'm gonna just stop doing everything. So in that situation, I would always advise the person to go do some drugs instead of the other. You know. I'm not saying anybody should do that.
When I was doing it, I was fishing. I had fishing poles and shit on the river.
Yeah. Come on.
What keeps you going? Because I know, you know, when things are tough and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I'm proud of you that you haven't given up. I know life isn't easy at all.
But I don't know. I guess
I'll tell you what it is. In my personal opinion, it's his ego is what keeps him going. I know it is, dude. I know you, bro.
I probably got the biggest ego out of anyone on the planet.
It's pretty big. It's pretty fucking big. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a fucking, you know, a certain amount of it. I think I'll think of what it's called in a second.
But don't overdo it, huh? Because then you become like
being confident and cocky. It's two different things.
Yeah. I like to be cocky though. I'm not gonna lie. I like to go way past confident to like unabashedly overconfident to where then when you fail, I'm like getting apprehensive.
Well, I'll say this about you. If you would have ever pursued it, if you would have embraced it, you would have probably been a good actor.
I would have, I think.
Yeah,
I mean, this is all
because
this is
you
all
can
happening
it's all
anyway.
those different things. Not everybody can touch on all those, and it has something to do with your mental illness. You can go through all these
Yeah,
different things.
I
You know,
am
in
the
a
end
matter
result
of
of all my
10 minutes.
experiences.
I've seen you
Say
go
that-
so manic to the opposite so fucking quick. It's amazing to watch. No
It's
offense.
crazy. Hey, look, Dobby Free, what's good? Hey, sorry, NorCal. You know the. All right, I'm in a forest clearing. We've come to a clearing. Look at the clearing we discovered.
No, that's what's up. Now you should put a tent there and take over that whole
I should,
area
huh?
right there. Take
You
that
know,
whole
I'd still
area.
Cash,
never,
I
I'd
sent
never
you a
want to even.
cash
I wouldn't
app.
even know how to put a tent up.
Well, you don't have to do anything. They do it by themselves, Ski. They ain't like
Because
back
you
in the
know,
day.
in LA, NorCal, you remember in LA, me and Mando used
Yep.
to walk around and get food at the Salvation Army. They would give you
Yes.
tents down there. They'll give you $100, $200 tent. Just give it to you. They give you a tent every day if you want. I don't know how to put them bitches together. Plus, I wasn't trying to stay stationary anyways. That's a big part of it too,
Well,
NorCal.
you had Remember, Mondo was fucking a content machine, dude. That motherfucker was a
Nah, I
trip.
loved working with Mondo back in
But
the early
Mondo was
Hollywood days.
bad, dude. He was a bad motherfucker. Fucking
But he
camping out
left
for
it.
the ice.
You know what? Mondo, he tried to start. He didn't even want me to ever become a streamer. I think he kind of
Like
foresaw.
jealous. He was like that. But he gave you the phone, so you gotta take it. You gotta. That was the
I mean,
best
he
he could.
did. Norca, I was just thinking that to myself when I went to LA. I went without a smartphone. I didn't even have a phone plan. I
You
didn't have
know?
a phone. I discovered all this shit like there, like
Dude, I
how to
watched
live
it
stream.
happen. You weren't
That's
even streaming.
wild.
I watched everybody talking about you, and then people were typing, help him set his shit up. And then fucking Young and Needy helped you, Dave helped you.
Yes,
That was
Young
there,
and
dude. That
Needy,
was good. That was the good
Fat
time.
Dave. Shout out to Fat Dave.
Oh yeah, he's
Little
still
fuck
around.
yourself.
He's still around.
Hell yeah, he's up there growing weed and wherever he's at.
Yeah,
Good
he
for him.
is. He is.
Oh,
He
look
is.
at
He's
this
got a
awesome clearing. I'm on
compound.
like a golf course or something. Oh, look, tunnels. Ah,
Let me
score.
see.
Look, we're
Let
going
me
this
see.
way.
Turn the camera around. Let's see where you're at a little
Look at
bit.
this.
Where's a golf course? Let me see.
I mean, it's like a golf. I don't know what this place is. I've
What is
discovered.
behind there? That big, nice building.
Which this one? That's the apartments I was just at. Those are not.
Yeah,
They
go to
look
the
nice.
left. Yeah, there's no telling what the fuck. Is it a park?
I don't know what this is, but it looks to be something like probably like a park, I guess. Not really recreational because it's kind of soggy ground. It's like a river type shit. Because I see this little aqueduct, but look at them tunnels over there we're going to. I just found some and I must investigate another shoe bottom, humongous shoe bottom. Yep, this is my life though, guys. For the
Well, you
moment,
know what? It's kind of like your IRL space is just a little bit different. You're not in
it's like
Hollywood.
I used to do this same type of stream walking around Hollywood. The problem is
Mhm.
now it wouldn't be like that anymore. It'd be like people
You
trying to come and
remember
use
when you
me.
had crazy? Remember when Crazy and Tempo and fucking Yukons were on you? That was fucking
And
epic, dude.
I was sitting in the fucking Cadillac just laughing, but low key, I was like, man, this a big ass dude. Like, I'm gonna have to fucking defend myself lethally. This
Oh
is
no,
no
that
sport
fucking
here.
Crazy Tempo. Yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah,
You would have got
I
wrecked,
wasn't
bro.
gonna fight him, NorCal. Are you kidding me?
Hell
Let's say
no.
you knew that. Like people, I was
Everyone
like,
knew that. That dude's a fucking professional fighter. Are you stupid?
yeah, he's a professional fighter and he weighs 100 pounds more than I did at my biggest.
And he was
He's like,
fucking jacked. He
he's
was
ripped. He's
fucking
famous for
jacked.
being in shape.
Dude, fucking Yugons is like 6'5". That motherfucker's huge, dude. I ain't saying you couldn't beat him up, you know what I mean? A knife will
Oh, I
chew
would have
into
demolished
him.
Yukons though.
All you
The
gotta
person
do
I
is,
met Yukons. Look at this. Hello.
What is that?
I'm in like some tunnel shit. Listen,
that's crazy.
I've never been over here. I don't know what the fuck this is. Look, let's explore. I don't want to go too far because I'll lose the connection. My
Yeah,
undated
you
travel
definitely bump
connection.
out right there. Is that
Be quiet.
graffiti?
Yeah, it is.
Is that graffiti? Yep. So now
Oh,
you're in
there's a
somebody's
person down
room.
there. Quiet, NorCal, 1 second. Sorry, buddy. Is there someone down there?
You hear your own echo, you motherfucker. You're high.
It just, I could be. Hold on. Hello. Hello. NorCal, that's my echo?
Yes, that's your echo.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you
All right,
right
I'm
now.
out of here.
Now I'm trying to think where I can go get me a little 20 real quick.
Yeah, you're funny.
Fucking ski,
I
man.
want to go back. You know what? I might have to go back in here on my own with the stream. I'll make a video. That's kind of like, there's people in there. I know there are. May pain find you. May love find you. Wow, that's kind of deep.
Yeah.
But it is deep. It is deep.
Welcome to
slip
hell,
on that,
NorCal. Look, hey,
slip on
chat.
that algae.
Huh? Look. What'd you say,
Algae.
Julie?
Don't slip on that algae.
Oh, I know. I busted my ass last winter walking across like one of these. My friend was like, "You walk slower. You're moving too fast." And before I could even like correct her and tell her to mind her own damn business, my feet slipped like a damn banana peel, and I landed right on my tailbone. Got soaking wet.
Is there a river somewhere near there?
Nope. This
So
is
why the
probably shit
fuck is it
water.
for flooding and shit? What the fuck is that for?
Yeah.
I have no idea because we're like perpetually in the drought here in Oklahoma.
That's like an
We don't even have
aqueduct.
dirt. Yeah, exactly. We don't even have dirt. We got like dust, like red dust. It's not even like brown dirt. We need some fucking moisture. We have the ingredients to make dirt, but we somehow we forgot the water. We don't have enough water. Look at this is our ground, NorCal. Could you even plant stuff in this? Look.
No.
No, you'd have to dig holes and bring in soul. You couldn't plant
Right.
shit there.
Bring in. You have to bring in somebody's soul, says NorCal.
Well,
No.
no soil, yeah. You can't grow
Oh,
dirt.
soil. I thought you said you had to bring in souls, and I was like,
Well,
I don't
no,
know.
that's a little southern drawl. I'm trying to cut back on.
This is going to be a high quality toy. I already know. Watch this. Oh,
What
now
is
that's kind of sad. The teddy bear,
that's
Julie.
sad?
I'm taking it. Oh, look, we're
What
gonna
is
make it
that?
happy though. It's a teddy bear. Look at that.
Oh,
And
it's a
I'm a
pink
nasty.
one.
I'm a nasty human, so I took it right up
That
off the
thing
ground.
that fucking thing has MRSA. Put that motherfucker down, man. Damn.
Oh, I can't leave it like that. That's even sadder, isn't it,
Yeah,
Julie?
it's
Get out of the
drowned.
water. Get out of the water, guy. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do now, chat. Help.
Just put it in the
Go that
grass.
way. There. There. Just leave it where it was. You
That's
stay
good.
there, little pink teddy bear. There's people somewhere. Hello. Is that a person right there? Let me see.
Hey, look.
Hold on.
When we get to good shit, maybe up a couple days, every single person would probably just my friends would be like, "Shh, be quiet, listen, be quiet, listen, be
Hey,
quiet."
NorCal. Julie, do you want
Yeah.
me to go in one tunnel? There's a chamber it opens up to. I can tell.
Oh my God, no, that's scary. There's rats in there.
Oh, Julie, you said the one thing that could probably dissuade me from going in that tunnel, and that's the rat's word. All right.
Like if
Man, I
there
was
was
right.
people in there, okay, I get it. But what if there's rats?
Oh, there's definitely rats in there. What was I even thinking? Oh, look, we found look at this. Look at this little path. We're going back into the apartments here if we want. I don't
Well,
want to go in.
really, there's only rats where there's something for them to eat. And I didn't see nothing, so they're not going to hang out somewhere there's no food.
Look at this gate. I never knew this existed. Chad, these are the apartments I was hanging out in like the last couple of days. And look at this gate I've discovered. Oh, well,
So
I didn't
I
say
don't know if it's a gate. That's where the kids broke it through so they can get out. You go
and
straight
I'll just be the
through.
knucklehead that finishes the job. Yes, we're just gonna leave it like that.
Yeah.
The floodgates are open, young juvenile delinquents.
Now I know what that is. So
What
because
is
I'm in
it?
property management, every time an apartment gets built, they have to have like, or a neighborhood, they have to have like a place where water can go, just
Oh
in
yeah,
case
like
it
enough.
don't flood. It's called
Yeah,
a
it's like a sewage
No.
availability type scale or something.
what's it
You
called?
have to have your own sewage system, probably, kind of like how when
Well,
a chicken farm has to have
It's
its
called
own
a
shit pond.
retention pond.
yes, a retention
Oh,
pond.
there we
Thank you,
go.
Al.
Yes.
Yes, that's what that is. That's why it's there, because of those apartments.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, you're right. I'm
Yeah.
not going in there then. I know there's people in there. All right, now we're back at the apartment complex.
And you know what it is? When it rains on the building, it's for the gutters for where the water can go, so it doesn't just sit there.
Well, you saw the complex. This is like a huge ass apartment
They
complex.
do it
It's
for
probably like
commercial buildings too. They're in everywhere.
yeah. I
Retention
bet you at
ponds.
least 1,000 people live in this single apartment complex. Maybe not 1,000, but upwards of like several hundred at least.
Imagine
They probably
being the
got several
manager.
hundred units. They
Imagine
got like
being the manager of that place.
oh yeah, huh, Julie? That's a lot of.
That's a lot of work.
I mean, property management is fun. I love my job. I've been doing stuff for 16 years. But it's different at every property.
That's what my wife does for a living. She's the manager of a giant complex here.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't.
She's
Yeah.
in property management as well.
Yeah.
That's a smart person's job too. Your wife has to be intelligent. Yes,
Well,
you wouldn't have a dumb wife. I know you wouldn't because you wouldn't be able to
well,
have no banter.
I wouldn't. No.
Yeah, dumb. No offense, dumb people, but y'all are not that fun to talk to after about the first 30 seconds or whatever. It's like, oh, we got the gist of your story. I'm going back this way to get behind this other thing. I don't want to
And
be
I
on
have to have a pretty girl with not a raspy voice. I can't stand a woman with a raspy ass fucking voice. Hey,
the
it feels real
no
good
Marge Simpsons.
now.
No Michelle voice. Shout out.
No, exactly. Those types of voices, like Trisha, like fucking.
Oh, I forgot about Trisha Licious.
Yeah.
Hey,
She's
NorCal.
got
So I was
the.
taking it.
Go
The
ahead.
chick I was hanging out with most recently, I had this little clip where, I almost saw like a dude get killed the other day, and I've been hanging out at this chick's apartment or whatever.
That
Man,
blonde
her
chick.
damn kids.
That blonde
Yeah,
chick.
yeah, her kids got taken by CPS because she stayed asleep too long of a nap. She went to sleep and didn't pick her 3-year-old up from whatever the fuck a 3-year-old goes to. I didn't even know they went to school that little. I mean, how would I know? I'm the world's worst parent, of course.
Well, it's
I
happened more than
digress.
one time. It's happened
So
more
that
than
was
one
the
time
second
with that
time she
lady.
said. The first
Yeah.
thing that happened was her 3-year-old son had let the dogs out into these you saw the apartment complex, you saw the state of affairs. So her 3-year-old was walking around the apartment complex in the day by himself.
Oh my God.
So that was where the case got opened up at. Unbeknownst to me, she doesn't tell me that, of course. Like, who's gonna
Well,
run
no,
around?
she's not gonna. That's embarrassing.
But so when the second thing happens and she gets her kids taken, she makes it seem like it's halfway my fault because I didn't know to wake her up and shit. Like, bitch, I've only known you like a few weeks. Like, you better fall back with the sharing the blame on that one.
Yeah, she's just trying to push the blame. She's deflecting. Anyway, so I'm sure you
Yeah.
rectified that.
Anyways, you're right. Well, Trisha
That's
Licious,
crazy.
her situation was just like Trisha's, and I thought about live streaming her shit, but of course I was I wasn't that big of a shithead. But
Yeah, but she's changed since then. She's progressed a little bit, so she's definitely got a little bit of self-awareness. You know what I mean?
yeah, Trisha has, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's come. Yeah, there's a whole like Trisha verse, I imagine. But she likes to go on there and argue with like fucking Rudy Poo nobodies. I don't do all that. I only talk to the cream de la cream like you two. Remember when I first started doing the call-in shows? Oh, Julie dropped. Thank you, Julie. I'm gassed. I gotta smoke this blunt now.
You talking about Ski Mask Hotline?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was the original. That's the OG call-in show.
Oh yeah.
See, I mean, of course, yeah, that was the best one. Michelle,
Yeah,
I just used Michelle's like cast of characters to have the Ski Mask and Friends show. You guys,
yeah, well, no, that's smart. You know what I mean? Because your other fucking ship sailed, so you grabbed another boat and you fucking headed on a different
like I
direction.
wasn't enough to sustain the audience, but
No.
ever present was another content creator to latch onto.
Well, because that was you sitting there, research and development all the time on the phone for fucking days at a time.
I was
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The Toad Army, like we were
They're in
probably
shambles
the most
right now.
powerful.
In shambles.
They are in
In
shambles.
shambles.
This
In
NJ
shambles.
Sports guy fucking decides to. He's caused a splintering amongst the faction.
And look,
people,
shout out to him for that.
Hey, I'm not mad at him.
Give him credit for that. And you did give him credit. I heard you many times.
Of course, I mean, without like Landons and
Dude,
NJ
his very
Courts
first
and
troll,
Ganville.
first troll on you was fucking epic.
When he was coming to court, I couldn't believe it. I'm like,
no, not that time. When he the calling and shit. Remember when he first
when he pretended he had my bond and he had me all fucking bent out of shape.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, he
that
played
was
it well.
Epic. He
of course, yeah.
Himself.
We could make the argument that he's used that single call and stretched it up into this point. Like
1,000%.
Yeah. Shout out to the people that wasted their money for him to harass me, but it was fun. And without that,
you wouldn't have had no content. You got to look. I
wouldn't even know you guys.
Don't look the gift horse in the mouth.
You. Yeah, we'd be talking about Bobby Dillon, who got married, NorCal.
I know.
My fucking baby mama alleged. I'm not even say that no more.
Well, dude, you better shut the fuck up. You better shut up.
I see pictures. Yeah, and
when's the last time you seen a picture?
Just the other day, and shit hurt on Halloween.
Okay. Well, hey, that's good for that. That's good for her to do that, don't you think?
Well, I do. I appreciate her doing that. I told her as much.
I'd appreciate it too.
But what I don't appreciate was the way that she used my being distracted as a way to sneak away with my baby, never to be seen again.
Yeah, well, you got to give her a little bit of credit. She's crafty.
She's a mother. She's a mother, and she did what she felt was best for her little offspring. So, that.
And I guarantee you, if you had it together some way, she wouldn't keep you from seeing her.
If I had any way to like pursue seeing her, she probably
Well,
wouldn't
yeah, I
be in
mean, if you had a
opposition, of
car and a
course.
job, you had your shit together, and you were on fucking, you had your mentality was stable. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about. Yeah, 100% she wouldn't. You know, she's not like that. I mean,
absolutely.
she's a lot of things, dude, but she's not like that. Yeah,
And
I
I
mean,
look at these pictures and I feel bad because I like imagine that little girl like she'll try to talk to me or about me someday. And what if I never
well,
have spoken to her?
look, I've been in your situation. I told you. You know, I've been
Yeah, I
through that.
remember. I
I
remember
mean,
the
a couple times, dude.
yeah.
I know what you're going through. I know it well.
It's tough. That's part of the reason I
Dude,
gotta just stay.
I had a kid with a chick from another country.
I remember that. Yeah,
Her
your
brother
rock and roll
died,
days.
right, and left me his business, right, because I worked there for him, and that's how I met her. We had a
Yeah,
newborn baby. She went to go take the baby to Scotland and never came back.
golly, bro.
Uh-huh.
You didn't see him until he was like an adult, basically, huh? Like
No,
16 or something.
I've seen him since then, but no, I'm talking about when he was a baby. I'm talking about fucking. She came back to visit. You know what I mean? We hung out together for 4 months. She said, "Oh, I'm going to go back for this," and we went back and never came back. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Well, I'm saying
Yeah.
it's never too late. And look, you know, she's young still, so don't act like she's fucking already grown into it.
NorCal, I've been fucking hundreds of bitches and I ain't got another single one pregnant. I think I'm too old now.
Maybe.
Too much
Or,
weed.
you know,
Yeah,
or
at least I
maybe.
got one. At least I was able to pop
Well,
off one, right?
bro, I hope you're not going around in your state right now trying to get motherfucking women pregnant. You
No,
better
I'm not, but I'm certainly not trying not to. I don't give a shit if they get pregnant. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
I really don't though. Like that's not a concern of mine. They better fucking. I don't
Yeah.
even know what to say about that. Yeah, I'm just playing. I'm just running the numbers on that one. It seems highly unlikely, and nobody likes. Yeah, let's move on. Nobody likes condoms, like right? Like I don't even want to fuck a bitch if I think I gotta wear a condom, or if I even
Well,
consider wearing a condom. I'll just go NorCal.
but I'm gonna say it because I can. It doesn't matter. That little because I've seen her. She sent me a picture and said, "That is really beautiful little girl. Dude. She is adorable, man. She
Yeah,
is adorable." I said, well, I'm sorry, but she looks nothing like you or your family. But you know she doesn't. She doesn't look like any of them. Not
she
at all.
doesn't.
One thing,
That looks like me. That's a girl version of.
1,000% looks like you.
She looks like
100%.
she got little miss.
Her eyes are a little lighter than yours, like her mom's.
Uh-huh.
But that she looks exactly like you.
That's
Speaking
kind of
every
that's crazy.
feature, big head, the big everything, dude, everything. She looks just like
I
you.
remember when that bothered me. I was like, and then they say the baby looks like me, and I ask them, well, how does she look like me? And they say she has a big head. I said, that was back when she was a
Dude,
little
she
baby.
has your nose, your lip shape, your head,
Yeah.
everything. She looks just like
Well,
you.
she's like a little person now. She's all on her own. But I mean, like all by nature or whatever. She's not on her own. She has a whole family, but
Yeah, but I asked. I said, "Hey, Jen, let me ask you a question. Does she talk a lot?" She goes, "She doesn't shut the fuck up." I said, "Just like her dad,
she's definitely
just like
my
her
daughter.
fucking dad."
I could never shut the fuck up. Hey, NorCal, there's times I'm out here walking around talking to myself and not streaming. Like oftentimes, like I can't shut the fuck up. I gotta catch my breath at some point. Well, that was a hell of a
You'll
find
be
though.
all
We got
right.
an
You'll be all
iPhone
right.
and we found an iPhone and two of the world's greatest panel guests in the history of all of IRL or live streaming, period. I found an iPhone and then I re-found NorCal and Julie. What a day.
I've never been gone. Like I said, every time you go live, I'll watch for a little bit and see what you're up to.
Hey, NorCal, so just suspend your disbelief. Don't be so empathetic towards me, NorCal, and my friends in the chat, because I understand I'm doing this to myself. I could leave at any minute. And actually, I've been feeling ready to leave the last like 2 days since I got out of jail. The last jail stay, nobody knew I went to jail. I don't even know if Dumbass did a show or not, but like no one knew except for one person. And I want to say thank you to that person. I had nobody to call either. I was like, so I've been so like lost in these fucking floozies that they don't help you at all when you go to jail.
Well, no, they're not invested like that. No, dude, that's one of the things that I have with empathy. You know what I mean? No, I'm
See, NorCal, I'm gonna show you. Look,
I have all
look
these things. I'm not negligent of any of those human emotions.
what is this?
But I'm not perfect. You know, I'll get humbled in a fucking second. The second you get cocky, like me, something will happen to me. Like when I'll say in front of somebody, it'll immediately fucking get humbled. So,
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Get my fucking ego trampled. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh shit, they're already smoking over here. There's These are employees of the business. No smoking within 20 feet of the door. All right, not gonna be
Nice
able to
talking
catch
to you,
our.
Julia.
Yeah, Julie's awesome.
I
Another
fucking
great
wish
cameo.
Candy King would take the fucking link. That would be fucking cool.
She
Hey,
should
you
someday.
remember when Sarah and shit? Sarah was cool. Sarah was crazy. I like
Sarah
Sarah.
the Beach. Sarah the
She's still
Beach.
around. She's still around.
Yeah,
She's not in
she had a whole
chats no more.
story arc.
She ain't in the chats no more.
No, that's okay. She had her son almost became a part of streaming. Like this shit is it's contagious. It's something you don't want to catch, right, NorCal? You would never want none of your family associated with the ski verse or ever IPQ or none of that.
You never.
Nor would I. Nor would I.
That's my wife anywhere near that shit. See, I keep this isn't for everyone. Just imagine if you said explain it.
So yeah, you're right. No, this ain't for everyone. You got to have a twisted sense of humor, kind of. You know,
Over
like you
the
said,
hill and yeah. I know
it's not
that
really
was
fun
directed to me.
It's not that fun to watch
this is
a
crazy
homeless person
shit right here.
struggle.
This is weird. This is weird shit. It ain't normal.
Is, right? We're pioneers.
Oh,
Live
100%.
streaming right now.
It's
NorCal, who has nothing
interactive.
as big as NorCal? How big do my cojones have to be to still go live every single day and deal with like the shame that I know I'm putting forth when I used to be? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing.
Oh no, your level of narcissism and ego is unparalleled to any. And if I listen, I still
They're not gonna.
stick. There is only one person that is more narcissistic. There's not one person more narcissistic. That's getting to watching some clips, talking through it, laughing. He was doing it like he was reliving it all. Fucking, dude, you're the best in hype man, bro. I'll give you that. Fucking,
Yeah.
you're fucking crazy. I'll tell you that too. Yeah, you ain't normie, bro. You're not a normie.
No, I'm not. Never would be. Never could be.
Yeah.
Too many twisted, tragic events to make like your brain work regularly, and so you know, and plus everything else. We're just
Speaking of normies, do you remember fucking Rockface?
Rockface. Yes, who can forget Rockface, the most legendary. I almost called him a one-off character, but he was on stream about 2 times consecutively. I think he had like 2 appearances, and I've never heard from him again. I don't know what happened to that young man.
That guy was bad, bro.
Fucking legend, dude.
That was the shit. That's
the type of stuff that got me to start and made this stuff interesting and fun to watch.
He liked you too. He fucking liked you.
Yeah, I mean, because before he liked me because I was genuine, and him and I had done stuff before. So
yeah, you mentioned that. You mentioned that. It was the best part of that whole thing was when you fucking the guy that was juggling shit right before Rockface stood up. You gifted him, gave him some money. The Rockface went up and ruined his whole world, dude. That was amazing. Because I was watching it.
It was crazy shenanigans. Hey, Rockface took the dollar bills I gave him back. I'm like, you can't just take back the donation I gave him, Rockface. Come on.
Oh, I don't think he took the money. He took his juggling, his light up things.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he fucking didn't take his money. He took his tools. He took those things. Those were badass too. Those were expensive. He took those and threw them so far we couldn't see them anymore. That dude was strong.
He didn't get 2 fucks. Yeah, he did. That was a fucking crazy ass dude.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the craziest people I met on my journey. One of them.
That was one of the craziest people I've seen.
He's up there. Remember Witch Lady in Vegas? That was one of my favorites.
Oh no, that was when we were in Vegas and shit. And Bob Bundy was there, and Jen and shit. That was epic streams. Remember Brown Bird?
Oh, I mean, who could forget Brown Bird?
Yeah, Brown Pigeon was fucking bad, dude. He was cut from a different cloth.
What was that? What was the dude that was Brown Bird? The name of the streamer, the geezer, and it was buddies with?
No, that was Blackbird.
Oh, Blackbird. Okay, not Brown.
That Indian guy.
Yeah,
that's why they named him Brown Bird, though, because he was the brown one.
Right, like a playoff. Yeah, that's funny. I need to find somewhere to chill out for a second, like this blunt. I guess right here at work. I'm back on the apartment side of the fence.
I remember when you went in that casino and you first started playing. You were reluctant. You were so tight with your money, you didn't want to play any slot machines and shit in the casinos. And everybody finally convinced you to play one. You won $2,000.
Yeah, no, it was. I won $1,800 on a spin, and fucking NorCal. If you had any idea of the
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune, sir. Hey, I've won so much money and lost so much money in the casinos.
Mm-hmm.
We don't.
I've gotten lucky a bunch of times.
That was the most like organic luck I ever had though, with that spin right there. And I watch that clip sometimes, and it makes me like happy again, like remembering how that felt.
Yeah, I was at Thunder Valley Casino in California, and this seat lifted up, and I went and sat down on it. And I put fucking $100 in the machine, and I hit the button a few times, and I won $5,000.
Damn.
I hit a jackpot for 5,000. The lady next to me got tired of my machine going ding 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 ding. So she hit my button, so it just stopped. She got up and got frustrated and walked away. I put another $100 bill in the when she was sitting there, pushed it a few times, and won $5,000 on hers. So I'm
You
sitting
can't make that up.
there, and that lady fucking was pissed.
That's
She
what, you
was
know what I tell people that I'm the luckiest person I know. I never know nobody luckier than me. It's like goes along right hand in hand. I should have been a magician or something. I feel like in terms of luck, you know how many times I went to court in NorCal and been fucking dead in the fucking grave. There's YouTube videos. He's going to prison. Come on, I am the luckiest person I know.
Let me tell you something I found interesting about that. When you're up there, you're a fucking kind of a dick to the judge and shit. You're not
I am. It's my show. I'm using the judge. Hey,
you know, you're being a dick to him and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100. Hey, NorCal, what about when I'm not never helping them do their job. They're gonna have to always arrest me with handcuffs. I'm always gonna argue. I'm not gonna physically resist because what's the point in that? But I might physically resist by running away from imaginary helicopters and shit. That happens a little bit too often, NorCal. I'm not proud of that, but it is what it is. Sometimes the paranoia becomes overwhelming, and I do have to spend about 12 hours just running around in the woods to regather my thoughts. Like, wait a second, am I just tripping? And I'll be like, oh. I heard people in here just now. No lie, NorCal. Another duct.
Look what T.E. Kelly said. Are you on the IPT list? I don't even know that. Oh,
no,
don't say
I'm not.
I was going to say, don't, dude, Good Times is the most pathetic human being on this planet.
Oh, yeah, I don't even follow that loser.
Dude, look, I know you're fucking going through some rough shit, but you're out hustling and doing something. That guy
I'm trying to live.
living off his family's garbage.
I can never respect that, NorCal. I could have found 1,000 places to just sleep on the couch at forever. Like, come on.
Yeah, I don't care if you have a shitty job, at least you have a job. Not anyone. I'm not just talking about you. That guy's a fucking bum.
Well, to me, his life is
straight.
His life is unfulfilling. I'd rather be Mando.
Imagine being this guy. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. He's sitting there, he's constantly talking like this and trying to speak some kind of truth about life. Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, no, who needs his perspective on anything? I used to clown on Mondo. I called him like a homeless, like hobo, like philosopher. But like, I'd rather be somebody like Mando, who's like, walking around having an adventure.
That's right.
He's like in Japan or some shit. His video I saw the other day is like
Indonesia. So he said he's stranded in some country.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought was funny. He's evading money, obviously, but that was like, I've been in that position, stranded in St. Louis type shit.
He's always done that.
I know he looks way different though, man. He looks like more cleaned up. Like he looks like a fake homeless person now. We knew the real Mando. The Mando had the fucking smelliest body odor. Like you couldn't be within 15 feet of him.
Long hair and shit when he first come around and shit.
And being a fat man, you know, like all that sweat and shit. Like extra sweat. Like Mando, I couldn't, dude. No disrespect, because I'm glad he's doing better. And I'm not clowning him. I'm just stating facts. Mando, you couldn't be in public with Mando standing next to him because they would think that you smelled like him.
Nah, that's how powerful it was. I couldn't do that, dude. I couldn't ever get that big, you know what I mean? The biggest thing I ever was 280, you know what I mean? And
but you're a tall guy. You're like probably 6'3" or something.
I'm 6'2", but still, that's fat, bro. That's fucking large. That's huge.
I'm way up in the sticks.
Right now I'm 230. I'm 230, so
oh, that's a great weight. That's a great weight. NorCal, I'm getting back to my skinny fat days. I've been eating. I'm up to 155, chat. I got all the way down to 141.
You remember when you used to say your neck was the size of a stack of diamonds, and we didn't know how that big head?
Yeah, a little frail neck, stack of dimes. Oh, Mizplug, I think coined that term. Remember Milkman? Shout out to Milkman too.
Oh yeah, Milkman. I've seen him around here. I can't remember who's chatting. I saw him recently.
Yeah, Milkman is a legend for sure.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find these mannequins. Look, hold on. No, that's styrofoam.
Let me see a fucking. So you grabbed some mannequins and just. What were we gonna do?
So I found. Oh, nothing. I don't know. I'm not gonna sell them. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, NorCal. You're asking the hard questions now. I'm gonna find them if anything. But if not,
I could just that would trip me if I saw some little motherfucker carrying mannequins around. Fucking, I'd
oh,
be
these
like,
ones are.
what the
You gotta
fuck?
carry these in pieces. These are like heavy, like a toilet, and they're life size mannequins. Like they're as big as a person. They were heavy as fuck. Each one was like 500 pounds. But they're gone. Somebody else got them, and now that's all the better.
I just
Got out of
couldn't
those
see
room sets
grabbing
now
something
because
like that. See, I'd be like, man, that'd be hard to sell.
I seen a
Hey,
wild
hey,
dog
I
over
got these,
there.
you know what I mean?
Now that I
Because,
think about
when
it.
I used to try to hustle and shit, I try to get something small and sell real quick.
Oh, you know what's crazy? Like, if I have any it doesn't matter what I'm trying to sell. If I have anything in my possession that I can pretend to be trying to sell, it's gonna get sold. I'm literally batting 1,000 anytime I approach an individual with the intent to make them give me some money for what's in my hand. I don't miss.
Not everybody can do that.
But you know what else? I don't ask everybody in that situation. I know who to ask. I got a good. That's part of being able to communicate so well. Is I can read people and be like, oh yeah, this person, they just got money they want to spend, or let me go see what they're saying.
Let me go see
Stuff
if I
like
can
that.
fucking, snake oil salesman,
Dude,
used car salesman on some bullshit.
I got this friend. There's a couple. It's a dude and his chick. They go to Target and they steal comforters. Like I can't do that shit. I mean, I could, but like if I was to do it, I'd just grab it and run out the store. They do it some slick way, get away. They got like 10 bedding sets or whatever. They cost like $50 a piece. They get like 6 or 7 of them in their truck. Come and pick me up. We ride around to the gas stations. I just hop out of the gas pump with them, go and approach a middle-aged woman, like a soccer mom looking type lady. I sell all 6 of them in 10 minutes. I'd have made us like $300. I didn't do nothing illegal.
How the hell do you get that out of the store without somebody seeing? Those fucking things are big.
They're huge. they're heavy too, but
Yeah.
they got some slick way of getting them, and they're nice. They're nice sets, a whole bedding set. But it's like I'm printing money when those come around. I think they got to take a break
Slick
sometimes.
way of getting them. I'm starting to think of how slick you got to be. I mean, maybe those people are magicians, and they make them
They could be.
disappear or something.
They could be.
Well, I mean, if
Got to
they're
stop the
taking
squad over
6 of
here.
those at a time out of a store, and nobody sees them, and there's
Well, they
cameras
go sell them.
everywhere.
They might not take them all 6 at once. They just wait until they got about 6 or 7, and then they come and we all go right around. And they try to sell them themselves, but never. I'm selling all of them. I like sit around and like entertain. I'll entertain the dude's chick and be like, oh, let her try and sell it. She'll go and fail. That's the other night. She'll fail for like 20 minutes, and then dude will be like, he'll be like, Jay, just go ahead and go sell them real quick. I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought. And then I split it 50-50 with them.
Yeah,
They
because
got to
if
split
she
50%.
sells it, you don't have to cut you in on it. I got it.
Yeah, I'm the one who's selling them. You can have 100 of these blankets. You can't sell a single one. They'll get frustrated too. They'll come and get me after they try to go do it all day by themselves. They ain't made not a single dollar. They got like 7 blankets in the back seat. I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll ride with y'all. Ding, ching, 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 ching. It's like $150 split down the middle. $300 split down the middle.
Candy cane's been around for a long time. You know what I mean?
I know I met her in real person, real life.
Oh, I know.
She should come on the channel. She'll come
She
on someday.
well, she told us about it. We know everything about the interaction. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I bet she did. She was probably lying. She was more than likely lying, Candy Cane.
Okay.
I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Remember Candy Cane took the photos that Gamble got a hold of and used to derail the first road trip. All they really did was make me start a second road trip. It's cold as fuck outside today.
Well, if you would have not put the fucking camera and let everybody know where you are, nothing would have ever happened.
Well, I mean, that's when I wasn't.
You figured you'd learn. You just got a little cocky. You just want to show everybody what was up. Look at me.
So it was kind of fun up until they started. It's fun until they start harassing your family. That part's not cool.
No, it is what it is. You fucking play with fire, you get burnt. How about that?
Yeah, absolutely. You said it. Absolutely. I know what I was doing. I'm not.
No,
but that's also why I got away from all that stuff with who and all that, was because I didn't want that to like trickle effect or collateral damage type shit.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that was like a main thing. People don't know that because I never made it public too much of an issue, but that's the reason I left early. But
the people that were behind the scenes in the skiverse knew without you knowing it was even happening. And no one had to ask. See, you acted like I was the one going around looking for the information. No. People brought it to me just because I didn't say a word. They didn't
you didn't have to. You didn't have to. They knew that you had my ear. It was like mafia shit. They're like they knew that you had access to my ear per se. Like you could get on the panel and you could just like if they gave you info, you would ask me about it and it would bring stuff to the surface.
1,000%. They knew I wasn't afraid to fucking go right fucking find it out and let you know that we knew. Yeah, oh yeah, it was beautiful. Yeah. It was fun. Yeah, that was killer. Those were great times. That was fun. I enjoyed that time like, in my life.
I'm thankful that I was able. I did too, and I'm glad that people did, like you and other people were. I like to imagine that we all had a good time together.
Well, we did, and the thing about it was, I never acted maliciously whatsoever.
No, you didn't. I really had not too many malicious people.
No, like, I wasn't. There's a lot of people who fucking had malice in their heart, but it wasn't me. I was in I was in
the people that had like that genuinely don't like me. There wasn't that much of a reason for them to personally not like me. Maybe they don't like the way I acted or something.
Well, they didn't like certain things we did or whatever. But look, that's the way it is. You're the celebrity. You're the celebrity. You're the one who allowed the celeb. No, hey, we're not streamers. I'll never be a streamer. You see,
I'm an e-celeb. I'm a life streamer. 100%. I went to court and told the security guards I'm a celebrity. I'm an e-celeb, and I got paparazzi stalking me. Who else goes? Remember when I was in court? I was in the courtroom using the judge to execute and eliminate my haters out of the damn live stream. I said, "Judge, get him out of here." I was like Donald Trump up there. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
The best thing that I did, it was when you went to your first court hearing.
You were on the screen.
If I would have did it because I was told the wrong time, you were in the second group. If I would have done what I did in the second group, I would have saw your fucking ass up there. We would have put on the same screen together. That was fun. It was close. But that was
a lot of what New Jersey courts did was just use your gimmicks and the banter that you and I had, and he just tried to like counterfeitly like pretend he and I had some banter, and we developed a little rapport over time, me and that dumbass. But I basically thought he was a wannabe you. He was like a you that didn't have a.
You broke up again. Fucking data got you. Nah, I wasn't trying to be fucking. I'm just a chatter, bro. I wasn't trying to be. So I don't think that I'm anything in these fucking communities. I'm just, matter of fact, I think it's pathetic I spent this much time in these motherfuckers because I could have done it.
Come on, because you could have spent this time doing whatever else instead of
listen,
this. And
I could have been, all the time I've been in this community, if I could have been a fucking doctor, bro. 100%.
You could have, bro. And you're
almost 8 years, bro. You know what I mean?
Look, you are an expert. You're an expert in this science of broadcasting shitty. What is it? It's like a dumpster fire type shit, Like you said, it's like you can't watch it too much currently because you got to know me and you like a little, you get a like, you want to see me do better. But somebody comes along, first time viewer and shit, and they just see me walking around, fucking rambling on my phone, looking all the part and everything. Like, oh yeah, what is this guy doing? Or when it
was a lot different when you were doing it in Hollywood because you were in Hollywood and there was a lot more happening.
Well, I got a 3-year probation violation. I got 3 years to do if I ever go to Cali. Every time I get stopped, I got a felony warrant for $100,000 bond in California.
Fuck, I can't believe you fucking stupid ass did that through that fucking thing through the window, dude. You should have known better, man. You've already been hemmed up there. But anyway, it is what it is.
It happened.
Yeah, but you're right. One of my favorite things is once just check it out. I was watching one Sonic. Hey, Ski Mask Randy. Here, I want to give you this to fucking slap the shit out of that motherfucker. Dude, when you slapped him that one time, he knew right then and there he fucked up and another one.
He took out barely a little taste. I said, take that back to her. Give her that.
Out of him, dude. You fucking rocked his. You didn't even really hit him.
He took off and tried to run, and then NorCal. Let us not forget the cherry on top. Me talking his homeboy ended up beating him up for an imaginary $20. I said I was gonna give him a dub. I was talking about I'll give you a W, like you win, like it's imaginary accolade. But yeah,
and then you fucking excited the whole crowd to fucking turn on him and shit and chase him like a
immediately.
I've never seen that, and a lot of people can't do that. They believe
they can't.
right then and there and didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Who does that? Who
That's
does
like,
that? Just yell something on the street and then gets people to do whatever he says and chase some motherfucker away. But then those people, about 2 minutes later, thought, "What the fuck am I doing?
why was I even helping him? Like, what the fuck? Remember remember the dog with
The
the guy with the dog, the Marine?
Same thing happened there, dude. You did the
I
same
didn't
thing
even know
there.
those people before it.
Nope, and you could have leaded them into the fucking battle.
They was ready to die for me, weren't they? We're going to prison together now.
You're a natural cult leader. It's proven.
I am, bro.
I'm gonna be careful. Yeah, people you should be a member. She's trying to become a member.
She was like my second in command. She was like the queen of the damn. We could
queen of the whole Magilla. They said.
Hey, if her and whatever that hadn't had like personal beef, I would have been able to. I should have spent more time to like cultivate. She loves Ski Mask character.
Who, Alex?
Yeah, remember she wanted me to be a pastor.
Remember when you fucking went to Crystal Lands and you fucking went and jacked that bag out of there and fucking took off?
Yeah.
And Alex escaped.
What was in that bag? It was like a dirty dildo or some shit.
Like that was all her dildos and panties.
And then
don't play stupid.
Hey, look, and that's before I had to even met Jewel. And then I later on went on to meet Jewel.
And then you went into fucking, you and Attila went and got her out of the mental ward and shit. That was some good content.
Yeah, that was great.
That was real good content.
What hold on, Norcal. You want to go see my homeboy. What's up? I'm gonna come up there and smoke this blunt with you. Go upstairs.
All right, you take it easy, Ski.
Hey, Norcal, I love you, brother. Hey,
I love you, bro. Keep your head. You take care of yourself, man.
I will. I'm gonna be all right, and I appreciate you, hanging out and all that. Norcal, everybody. Imagine having bonds. Yeah, we're not doing too well in that regard, but let's not imagine too much. Man, that was a good talk, and I've been live for way long. I got cotton out now. Norcal chatted up the storm. That's not food. Smoke a blunt. What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, I think I met you the last time I was here. Maybe. Huh? I think I met you last time I was here. Mike. Yeah, nice to meet you, Mike. Ski Mask. Yeah. What's up, Worm? I'm gonna sit right here. Oh, that's it. Hold on. Some gas. Well, I mean, I've been walking around. Where my shit go? I found an iPhone in the woods, no lie. Yeah. Look at this iPhone. I'm on a video call. Don't worry about it. No, look at that though. It's locked. You can't use it though. Watch, it's locked. You see? I know. Yes, they can. They can. Yeah, it's not. Look at this. I literally live on my video call found that phone in the woods, bro. This morning. That's why I'm out of breath though. I've been out there in the woods. On my life, I found that. Well, I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I'm saying if you want to give me back the one from yesterday, you can have that one. But I wouldn't do it if I was you. Exactly. That's why I wouldn't do it. But hey, that iPhone. Hey, what? Yeah, the iPhone. Hey, the iPhone got gold inside of it. They say they got a gram of gold. That's worth like $100 by itself, like, all together. Hey, I'm gonna turn this off, guys. Thank you. No, these people here. Hey, thank you, everyone. Norcal, Julie, Candy Cane, all my friends. Boston Kelly. We had Elizabeth back. No, that's my friend. I gave him this other phone I had. The iPhone. I'm gonna try and see what's up with. I'll see what's going on. I'm gonna smoke this blunt and hang out with my friend is here. But I'll be back soon. Thank you, Dobby. I love y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to Clockwork Orange. Happy Saturday, November the 1st, 2025. I'll see you again here later this afternoon. Peace. Yeah, have a good day, bro. You too, brother. Thank you.